What's up, guys? Rolling Fence here. I'm in my garage, as you can plainly see. For once, I'm not vlogging on an even numbered day, because I've been doing that ever since my last day of work. Down in Texas, I don't know what was up with that, but here we are now, September 29th. I can't believe it's already almost October, man. Like, it's gonna be October in 2 days here. That's freaking awesome, because it's just 1 month closer to when Gabe comes back, so I'm pretty excited for that. So anyway, I didn't do anything today, man. Nothing at all. There was one, I think it was Saturday morning, right? Like 3 days ago, 2 days ago, whatever. Deborah came into my room. Well, this was at like what, 10:30 in the morning, and I was still asleep because I didn't go to bed till like 2 in the morning or something. It was, gotta get out of that habit, man. I'm telling you. Anyway, but Deborah came into my room with her friend, and she asked, she said my name, and I was like, what? Because I was all asleep and stuff. And then she asked if I had like a Boise State shirt in the drawers, and like, because I have a dresser and I never use it. I never use that dresser. And I was like, I don't think so. No. I was all tired and stuff anyway, but she looked in there anyway. I don't know why she needed a Boise State shirt. I have no idea why, but maybe just to give it to her friend or something. I don't know. I was thinking, while I was laying in bed trying to go back to sleep, I was thinking, you know what? Why the heck does Deborah do that? And like, I just had the image in my head of her barging in and just turning on my light and just being rude and stuff. And then for some reason, as I had that image in my head, I thought of myself like mocking her, like as I was recording, like feeling myself mocking her, you know? And that gave me the idea to just like do like a rendition of like how my family acts, like all the time. Just do like a little skit or something, like make fun of my dad, my mom, Gabe, Laura, Brian, and Deborah. Just like, not necessarily make fun of them, but just like, you know, do like a rendition of like stuff that they do normally. It's like I could walk into the front door as dad, and I could be like, oh, I need a Dr. Pepper so bad, you know, because he drinks Diet Dr. Pepper all the time. And then I can like sit down in front of the TV and be like, oh, crap, you know, because he says that all the time. It's gonna be so perfect. I don't know what I want to do for mom, though. Because like, all she does is just, I don't know, clean the house. But I don't have like I don't have like a general idea of what I'm going to do. I need to just sit down and like think of stuff by tomorrow, because tomorrow is when I want to do it, tomorrow morning or something. And try to get up early and try to think of what I want to do. But for Gabe, I don't know if for Gabe, I could probably walk into the front door and be like, hey guys, I'm back from my mission, how's it going? Something like that, I don't know. Gabe usually plays guitar like I do, you know, we're pretty much exactly the same. But I don't know, I don't know. I don't want to give everything away, but you know, I don't know if I'm gonna dress up like them or not. Like if I can find like a wig or something. I had this Harry Potter, like this black hair wig, because I dressed up as Harry Potter for Halloween one time. I was in like 3rd grade. And I don't know if we still have that, but I could use that as like my dad's hair. I don't know, but I don't know if we have it wouldn't really work if like making fun of my sisters, you know, because I don't think we have a long hair wig, you know. Yeah, I don't think we have any kind of wig at all, in fact. Brian, I'm pretty sure I know what I'm going to do for him. You know, oh my gosh. I have plenty of what I'm going to do for him. For Deborah, I guess I could start singing Let It Go or something. Oh my gosh, I could like have like a skit where Brian and Deborah like fight back and forth. Oh, I have so much I could do for Brian, dude. Oh my gosh. He does so many weird things. I'm sorry, but he does. Anyway. He has his own language. I don't know what the heck he's been thinking over the past couple of years, but he made up his own language. I'm telling you, man. I'm not gonna start talking about that. Man, why is my stomach all of a sudden hurting, man? Jeez. So I've been watching a lot of Stephenlog lately. Like, I've just been watching him a lot. I don't know what. Like, I don't know what's so interesting about it, but it's so interesting to see his life. You know, he just like, I don't know, it's cool. I mean, he's in college and everything, and it's like, well, the part that I'm at, he's in college. He's in his senior year of college. I started watching him like before Gabe even left. I don't know. I think I discovered him through Breaking NCS, because there was a vlog on Breaking NCS where he had lunch with Steven, and that just got me like thinking, oh, if NCS knows him, then maybe I can check him out. So I checked him out, watched his very first vlog, Day 0. And I just watched like the first 10 or something, and I just got hooked on it. I don't know what it was. It was so interesting for some reason. Because I have no idea who this guy is, you know. I just started watching him, and
he's pretty funny, you know. This was like back in 2012, like summer of 2012 or something. I don't know when it was. I remember I didn't have an iPod. Well, I had an iPod, but it didn't work very much. Like the headphone jack didn't work. So I had to steal my brother's iPod in the middle of the night, when he was asleep, and use his iPod to watch his vlogs. You know, I watched him for 200 days. I watched him. But then, for some reason, I stopped. I guess I got busy with school, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, I started up again a few months ago in June, I think. I think I remember it was Friday the 13th, Remember when Mitts, bit my arm right here, you know, and it left, like, a bunch of marks, you know? Like, that happened on Friday the 13th. You know how I was talking about, like, oh, Friday the 13th, oh, you're just jinxing yourself if you believe in that stuff. I think the fact that I said that, a black cat, you know, bites my arm, like tears my arm up, that's no coincidence, I don't think. I think that was the same day where I started watching Stephenlog for the first time in like 2 years. And I don't remember, and I couldn't remember what day I left off on, so I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm just gonna start over. So I started over the whole vlog, like every single video. I started from day 0 once again. And it's probably a good thing I did, because I forgot some of the stuff that happened. Like, there was some stuff that I didn't even catch before, you know? Anyway. So for 3 months, I've been watching Stephenlog. And I'm now on day 462. Or 463 or something. Yeah, for 3 months, I'm on day 463. And I can't believe how much I've watched. I basically watched 1 month of his vlogs every night. It takes me like two and a half hours to watch, and I get so hooked on it. I don't know what it is about it. Like, him and his roommates are so funny. Like him, Taylor, Alex, and Dan, they're all so funny. And that's what my personality is like. Like, that's, I mean, not around people, but like that's the way typically the way I think. And like, I just think I'd have so much fun with them if I just hung out with them for a day or two. I would just have so much fun, because they're so funny, and like they're like outgoing and stuff, I guess. And I know I'm not the most outgoing guy on the planet, but when I form a good relationship with someone, then I just have a good time with them. It's just so funny, and just the way that they are, like their relationship is just amazing, you know. It's just, I want to have like a relationship like that with people. Like if I ever go to college and I have roommates like that, it would just be so awesome. I don't know if I would ever vlog about it, but they'd be like, what the heck? But then again, he did that, Stephen did that. I don't see why I wouldn't be able to, because he did the same thing. It's like he started a vlog when he was like 20 years old. And like his parents, he probably told his parents, and they're totally fine with it. But the thing is, I can't show anyone now, because it's like I've been keeping this crap for over a year now. And it's like, and I've already said so many stupid things in the past that I can't get rid of. Unless I just delete the video, and I don't want to do that. I don't know if there's any way I could rip the video from YouTube and put it onto a video editing, you know, software, video editing software, and edit out all those stupid moments. Then I could make those public, or, you know, like then I could show everyone. But I say so many like offensive things about people, because it was back when I didn't even consider the fact that people would be watching this. And, you know, I thought it was just going to be me. That's why I always said, like, oh, no one's watching this. I'm the only one that's watching this right now, so I don't know why I have to keep saying this. I didn't think that I was ever going to set these to public, which I am now. But, like, man, I say so many offensive things about people, like Aaron Sauer. I said, like, oh, he's so weird. He's the weirdest person. And then I'm always saying how Braden is, like, you know, how I was talking about how I didn't really like him when I was a sophomore, and then he was all prideful and stuff. Like, dude, like, I need to stop with that. Like, anyway, but I don't think of them like that anymore. I think Braden's awesome. You know, it was just a stage I went through, you know, because I was around him all the time. I was around Braden all the time, and I just, you know, it's inevitable that I'm gonna go through a stage where I just get so sick of him, because I've been around him so many times, I just got so sick of him. You know, that's natural, you know, it's not like I hated him or anything, because I think he's a really awesome person now, you know, and I shouldn't be acting like that in the first place. I shouldn't be talking down to people. I shouldn't be talking bad about them, you know. I'm not supposed to be like that, you know, so that's not, I'm supposed to be nice to people, and you're not supposed to be condescending and everything. That's why I go through all my videos and make sure that I don't talk about anything offensive about anyone. So if I do, I can keep those private so no one sees those, because I don't want anyone to see those, you know. So anyway, but like Stephenlog, just the relationship that Stephen has, just all the friends he's made like with his college roommates. That's what I want to have. I want a relationship like that with people, like make friends like that, because that's awesome. I want friends like that. I want to be able to joke around like that. I want to be able to have fun like that, hang out with people like that. But part of me thinks that probably will happen, you know. And if I ever go to a college that has to do with music and music production, I'll be around people that are interested in stuff like that, and I'll be more likely to make friends, because that's the only thing I'm able to talk about with people is music. Any other subject, you just throw it out the window, because I can't talk about anything. I can't have conversations with people about anything else. Fishing, knitting, freaking anything about sports or anything, you know, like anything. But music is the one thing that I can talk about, because I love that. I love music, and I can make conversation with that. You know, because that actually happened. Like while I was at work, there was one guy that I worked with. I didn't work with him, but he's a guy that was working there, and we were talking, and he was talking about like the type of amps that he has and the music and the band that he's in, and I was so interested in it, and I just made conversation with him. It was awesome, you know, and it felt good to actually talk to someone, have a conversation with someone about something. Because usually whenever someone talks, like with Dalen, when he talks about cars all the time, I'm just like, yeah, that's pretty awesome, and that's all I say is yeah, or awesome, or cool. That's all I say. I don't elaborate on anything that he's talking about, because I don't know anything about cars. So it's like, what else can I say except for, and I don't want to say, oh, I don't care, stop talking about that. I don't want to say that. That's mean. So I have to just go with it and be like, yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah. What else can I say? Because I don't know anything about cars. But with music, I can be like, yeah. I mean, I write songs of my own, and I love doing it. There's something about it. And then there's this other guy, Shazim, that I worked with. He quit like a little bit later. But there's this guy Shazam, or Shazam, as we call him. I was working with him for this one day, and we took a break, and we were sitting outside the building, and he was asking me like what I want to do as a career, like when I grow up, and I was like, oh, I want to do something with music production, like work in a recording studio and stuff. And he's like, yeah, man, if that's what you want to do, then go for it. If that's your dream, then go for it. Just keep on going with it. Just keep on doing it, because, you know, he's just motivated me, basically. He's just some guy that I don't even know. I just worked with him for one day, and I'm just talking with him about like the stuff that I like to do, and it was just awesome. I was talking with him about like how I love recording. Like I love recording music, and you know I love music in general. And I was talking with him about that. He's like, yeah, man, if that's your dream, then go on, do it. You know, nothing's stopping you. He's basically saying like, go on, like work towards your dream. You know, just do it. And I just thought, you know what, this is awesome. This is like a really awesome moment in my life. There's just some random guy, some random person in the world is telling me to move forward with my dream. That's what I'm doing. I'm working towards it. I'm going on a mission soon, yeah, but once that's done, I'm planning on going to Full Sail University and getting a Bachelor of Science degree in music production and possibly a minor in film. Because I just love editing and stuff like that. It's awesome, man. I don't know how expensive it is. I'm going to have to look up stuff like that, but I just love doing stuff like that, man. It's so fun. It is so fun. I love it. Stuff with computers and recording, anything like that, I'm up for it, man. It's awesome. I don't think I'd ever get tired of it. I'm sure I would. I'm sure I'd be up like all night, all day doing stuff like that. But you know what? At least it's something that I love doing, and it's stuff that's sort of easy, you know? Like some parts can be hard, some parts are just totally easy, so I'm looking forward to that, man. I'm so excited for that. Now the scary part is actually, you know, getting a job, like an actual career, and living on your own and finding your own place to live. Now that part's scary, but as long as my job is just, you know, really fun, and I get up every morning excited for what I'm going to be doing, then that's what counts, man. That's what counts right there. What you do in life as long as you love what you do, then there's no problem at all. Because if you hate your job, you'd be miserable, you know? You'd be miserable. And you wouldn't want to go to work, and you'd just be like, this is the worst, I have the worst life. But if you have a job where you're just like, I'm actually willing to get up and actually work on this, then that's a good sign, because then you're actually willing to work, which makes you money. So it's like, and that's what I love doing. I love recording, I love music, and that's what I want to do as a career, so looking forward to that, man. So anyway, this is at 18 minutes now. Oh my goodness, dude. 18 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and probably turn this off right here. So thank you guys so much for watching and putting up with my crap. And I will go ahead and see you guys whenever I see you. Bye.